So NVIDIA lost $5.5 billion in their revenue count because the US just banned sales of its H20 A1 chips that they normally sent to China. Now, the thing about these H20 chips is that they were designed because you got to remember, the United States, since the rise of AI, we've started to create limits on our exports of AI chips because AI can be such a powerful tool in global power moves that we've realized that, and we start to the chips that we make or design internally, we don't want them going out to China because China could build AI military or something like Palantir does to come against us. So we don't export that. So we made limits on what types of chips you can export. So NVIDIA did something smart. They said, well, we're going to design a chip specifically to go around that. So they said, what are the specifications we could do? The government gave them a list of specifications, the power, the speed, the energy usage. Okay, we could do that. So they sent it to their genius engineers, and they created a chip specifically to send out to other countries that the US has trade blocks on. Spent a lot of money in research development doing this. And then the United States changed the rules on them. They said, well, the requirements we told you 4 years ago, well, we're not going to do that no more. You can't send that H20 chip out at all because China figured out how to use that H20 chip, and they created DeepSeek, which was more advanced than a lot of the AIs we have in the United States. So now even the H20 chip is dangerous. Now NVIDIA, think about NVIDIA's, that was $5.5 billion in their revenue, which is a lot. And also the sunk cost of research and development. So that hurt NVIDIA a little bit, really a great deal, really. So now the US government requires a special license to export chips to China, and they won't give it to NVIDIA for whatever reason right now. So NVIDIA is hurting a little bit, and people are starting to sell off the stock because they believe they won't be able to recover that lost revenue. Now, NVIDIA is smart. They're genius engineers over there. I believe they'll find a way around this too, but it actually presents an opportunity because NVIDIA is not going to be held down. They will figure out a way around this like they did with the H20 chip initially. So I think this is an opportunity to why it's going down. Analysts say this is not just a strategic blow, but it's a financial one, blocks NVIDIA's path to the Chinese AI market because of an intensifying trade war between the US and China. NVIDIA warns that these continued restrictions could stall global AI innovation, and they argue that limiting chip exports actually hurts the US economy by limiting competitiveness and economic growth. So I think this is temporary. Temporary can mean a year, 2 years, 3 months, I don't know. But I still think NVIDIA has the potential to be 10 times from where it is today.